everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's Tom MacDonald Tuesday, which means more reaction for Tom MacDonald music. This one is going to be a diss track, from what I believe. This is a Mac Lethal diss track. Never heard of Mac Lethal, don't know who or what it is. This one is called Lethal Injection, and judging by literally where I've got it paused, right at the beginning of the video here, ready to go, there's a message from Mac Lethal. So he's a rapper, okay, fair enough. It's from him because it's a verified account, so I'm assuming that counts for something. This white dude who raps about how white dudes are super oppressed is garbage, in capitals. I don't know his name, not gonna learn it. His bars are effing awful, and he can shove his entire low rent aesthetic up his ass. Wow, lovely. Okay, so this guy's clearly not a fan then. He's a fellow rapper and he doesn't like Tom MacDonald. So I'm guessing from this that Tom MacDonald has something to say to him. This should be interesting. So anyway, let's get into this and see what Tom MacDonald is going to say back. Here we go. This should be fun. Okay, I'm actually kind of nervous about this. I'm nervous for Mac Lethal. Right.
I talk shit about Tom MacDonald and didn't realize that so many of my fans were
Hello, I'm here to appropriate black culture while simultaneously whining about how white people are victims. Okay. I don't agree, but okay.
His fans, and now they're all mad at me, so I'm just gonna tell them that I was talking about.
Tom MacDonald has replied, "You spell I haven't been relevant in years and I'm super effing jealous." Wrong, bro. I've sold out your city twice. Maybe you can open next time. That is hilarious. That is a great response. Oh my god.
Somebody else. That's it. Yeah. I was talking about somebody else.
It gets better. Mac Lethal. First of all, I don't know who you are and haven't heard your music until now. That tweet was about someone much smaller than you. However, if you feel like it applies to you, fine. I'll play along. I don't think your aesthetic is low rent though. Your videos are very well produced. Oh, that's nice of him. I also don't see any videos of you outright saying white men are oppressed, but maybe I didn't watch the right ones. Which leads to my next point. I have 2 million more YouTube subscribers than you. My views are down 40% this month and your views are up 50%, and I still have 1 million more views than you. I've also sold the club you're talking about out over 40 times. I didn't bring any of this relevancy shit up though, you did. This is art, not a competition. I wish you success and luck. I'm sorry, but his first tweet was clearly aimed at Tom MacDonald. I just... Why is he even trying to lie about it and make out he was talking about somebody else? But now it's kind of like he's saying, well, it wasn't about you, but actually now I do have a problem with you because clearly you caught me out and now I feel like a naughty schoolboy. Okay, fair enough. This is fun. Hangover Gang, Mac Lethal. Oh, so somebody, this is an official fan club, is it? I take it, or is this like another social media account of his? Mac Lethal, this feels like the biggest cop-out ever. Guess I'll play along too. You have 1 million more views than me this month. Oh, okay, so it's another one of his social media accounts. You dropped 6 videos, I dropped 1. Lol. Also, with 2 million more subs than me, how are your views not through the roof? Seems like a large portion of your fan base doesn't care to pay attention. I just dropped straight white male 5 days ago. You clearly jumped on the internet bandwagon of being purposefully ignorant to the satire so that you could have a platform to whine. It's 2019, I get it. This backpedaling is lame AF though. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what the guy did do. He backpedaled because he'd been found out, because perhaps he didn't feel that Tom MacDonald would actually get to hear about it, and clearly Tom MacDonald did and called him out on it, and now he's feeling stupid. Okay, let's see what the response is.
Who gave this old man Twitter?
Okay.
Who taught him how this works? Someone tell him when he mentions me do research first. He just old and bitter.
Can't hit him where it hurts, cause it's impossible to make this guy look any worse. Hey, the world forgot about Mac. Now you can't eat Ramadan fast. That Oxycontin you put up your nostril finally rot your brain, or where you always wag. Whoa, I should go slow. I don't want you back on the dope. It ain't a joke when you're going broke and you got a daughter at home. Leave me alone, you old man. Your career is a joke, it's so sad. Your biggest record is a cover song while you cooking breakfast. You ain't no dad, fucking housewife, fucking washed up, fucking never ever had a sound. How you rap with ICP and still end up the biggest clown? Mac lethal? What's lethal about him? Old age, stroke face, a relapse going back to his old ways, a suicide because no fame. You ain't a real artist, you just retarded. You a weak target, I feel bad for killing. You rap fast but every bar's filler. We kept lethal but we lost Miller. I guess your tweet is backfired. Go look up satire. I guess you're slower than you look, Mac. You got flat tires. I'm a visionary, you a parody. Your catalog is embarrassing. You pushing 40, your style is corny. Stop rapping and do some parenting. Fuck, I guess it's that time of the year. Hi, I'm here to revive your career. Guy, you come off so fucking weird. It's 2019, just admit that you're queer. I don't expect to get a tight response from a midlife crisis with writer's block, even though it'd be nice to talk to a rapper who can't even write a song. Wow, look at you now. I'm selling out shows in your town. Your demographic, all old ladies. You don't appeal to a younger crowd. You ain't mainstream, you ain't underground. You a specific brand of fucking lame. Your triple time flow hella boring. How you say so much and have nothing to say? You are all opinions, I am all facts. You are insignificant, fall back. Need a update, reinstall Mac. You can restart and then not rap. Picture your life. Flipping burgers, go get me some fries. Cola with ice, one apple pie on the side. David, I'm trying to be nice. I seen your reply in my comments. You said it wasn't about me, come on, just be honest. You spoke out the ass and then all of your fans started turning against you. It fucks up your pockets, you're backpedaling. You don't have enemies, you're afraid to have to deal with that energy. You're lying and trying to make up a save. You said it, you meant it, David's too late. Oh dear, I can't believe I have to set this shit straight. Man, old ears, I hope you hear exactly what I say. Man, I'm here, you said you didn't even know my name, dawg. So here, I'll say it so you don't forget again. It's Tom MacDonald, bitch.
That was probably the best response, the most eloquent, well thought out creative response I've ever heard in a diss track. I'm sorry, but wow, if I didn't go out of camera I would give him a standing ovation for that. In fact, I'm just gonna do it for the sake of doing it. Oh my god, this guy, how is it he just knows exactly what to say? He did that in such an eloquent, well thought out way. Like, he literally covered everything in that and more. And he did it in such a way that it wasn't really, really abusive. It wasn't really obviously vindictive, but he set the record straight. He made the points that he needed to make. He put his point across perfectly. He put the guy in his place. And I mean, all that he did to an awesome catchy beat and instrumental. Like, that's all he needed, was literally just him talking to the camera as if he was talking to Mac Lethal. And I can't believe he actually used his first name as well, like his real name. Oh my god, as well. That was just perfectly delivered. Perfectly done. Oh, I bet this guy... Oh my god. Oh, and he did... He said it perfectly when he said that he was backpedaling. Like, clearly it was about Tom MacDonald, that original post. Clearly he knew who Tom MacDonald was. He knew enough to put in his tweet that it was obvious it was about Tom MacDonald, that people were going to pick up on that because of the fact that he had, like Tom MacDonald said, he dropped that and then he had a lot of people turning against him, so then he decided to backpedal. And not only that, Tom MacDonald himself called him out on it and put him straight on some things. And then he decided to say, it wasn't about you, but while we're here. So clearly it was about him all along, because he had these ideas and the way that he was going to respond to that call out that Tom MacDonald did. So that was in his head in the first place. And the fact that Tom MacDonald had the balls to call him out And then he was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm going to say that it's not about you, but while we're on the subject of you, I'm just going to throw some shade out there to you, which basically mirrored exactly what he'd originally said. So it clearly was about him in the first place. He just didn't have the guts to admit that and just call it like it was and stand his ground. And that was what Tom called him out on, was because he lost his nerve. Absolutely brilliant done. I loved this. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this again and just really take in exactly what he said and how he delivered that, because that was, from what I heard, that first time reaction, that was absolute perfection. He couldn't have done that any better, I don't think. But from what I gather, I think there is a number 2. So did maybe Mac Lethal respond again and he's calling him out again, or did he decide to just have another go, like, wait, I'm not done, there was some other things that I wanted to say, I'm going to make another diss track. Just make sure that this guy gets the point. So I'm going to be reacting to that one obviously next, and I cannot wait to hear what he has to say in that one. But yeah, I'm going to go back and actually listen to this once or twice more just to really soak in what he just said. It was perfection. It was epic. Loved this. Well done to Tom. And like I've said before, you cannot deny that regardless of whether you agree with him or not, Tom MacDonald has guts. He has the courage to stand his ground and stick to what he believes, stick to what he thinks. He's not afraid to call people out when they insult him or they dismiss him as if he's nothing, as if his opinions and his facts, like he said, don't matter, like he's talking crap. He's not afraid to call people out on that and say, well, okay, fine, you think this, I think that. All right, you think I'm talking total trash. Change my mind then. Change my opinion, change my mind. Tell me why you think I'm talking trash and why you think I'm wrong on this issue, whatever the case may be. And I love that he's not afraid to do that. Love it. Absolutely love it. I so admire him. I so respect him for things that he has to say. Like I said before, whether or not I totally agree with every single thing that he says or not, I still respect the hell out of this guy, because he's just what the world needs to just start conversations and have open discussions and honest discussions about society and the way things are these days. I just love him so much for it, and I love him so much for this. What he did and the way he did it. Oh my god, I cannot wait to actually hear the next one, because this was epic beyond words. I cannot with Tom. Oh my gosh, that was insanely good. Love this. Oh, anyway, if you love this too, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with more Tom MacDonald reactions coming very, very soon. And I will see you in the next one. I'm going to go and listen to this again. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.